When God plants a business idea in your head, God actually don't look at your bank account, what you have, what you don't have, and perhaps whatever you are thinking you need to have before you can start implementing the business idea. Now, billionaires understand this formula that yes, you might have a business idea, you might have something in your mind you want to do, and that's what God has planned in your head, in your mind. So whatever idea it is, that is what can develop into business. Now, but for a lot of people who are waiting for capital, they are waiting for opportunities to come around, even without them making the decision or making up their mind to do it, to implement what God has put in their mind. So let me repeat this again, that when God plants a business idea in your mind, God does not actually look at your bank account at the moment. God is actually revealing to you your bank account in the future. So what do you need to do? You need to first of all believe it. Believe what you feel, believe what you have as a mind. There's a kind of thought that has come to you. Because for God to have planted that in your mind, it means He has had the provision for you to actualize it, for you to bring the dream into reality. You have the ability, you have what it takes, only that you might need to discover and develop it so that you can now be able to discover the provision that is available for you to actualize the dream, or to be able to implement the thought into action so that you can produce results. Now, but guess what a lot of people do? Ideas come to them time and time again, but they are never going to take action. They are not deciding to take a move. They are not deciding to take it up. And then they keep waiting for capital. And like I told you, because God does not actually look at your bank account, the capital is not what you need to start. That idea He has planted in your head was what you actually needed to get started. And guess what? Amazingly, as soon as you get started, so with the idea, with the little action you can take from the start, so miraculously, the people you need to be able to actualize this dream, the resources you need to be able to actualize this dream begin to unfold, and they submit themselves to you around the universe. It's that amazing. You will not understand what I'm saying if really you are not an entrepreneur, right? Or maybe you doubt yourself over the years, you have fears, you don't even think you are worth implementing that idea that you have in your head right now. That's often be a lot of people's problem that I've observed. Everybody is unique. Everybody can do something, but not everybody is doing it because not everybody is actually able to believe, with firmness what they feel within them and then going after it. I'm going to give you an example. I was supposed to be a lecturer in the university. As I'm speaking to you right now, I have a lot of my colleagues that I've left there. In fact, not only that, let me rewind back a little bit. When I started my journey, I was earning 10,000 naira in the classroom teaching in primary 3 after my youth service. And guess what? Now, looking back, there's a lot of people, a lot of schools that I left, private schools that I've left. I still have people that are teaching there right now. This is not to say that they are not progressing, but of course, what I'm trying to bring to your attention is that because I had a business idea in my head, without thinking that how can I achieve it, because as at then, even the salary I was earning was not enough. And the reason why I was changing changing from one work to another, is because they even refused to pay me in some cases, that it has to enter the next month before I am paid. So you understand that the resources was not there, but God has planted the idea in my head that I needed to be a business owner. And guess what? Let me even cut the long story short. The last job I left, which is a lecturing job at the university, the salary they are paying me, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my staff are receiving the same amount of salary as at this moment of making this video. So how amazing is that? And this is just the scratch. This is just the beginning. So what I'm saying in essence is that you probably must have been thinking about something. I don't know if you are listening. I don't know if you are learning. See, you need to put it into action. You need to believe in yourself. Forget about you, the you. Look at that thing you are seeing and then begin to strategize. Start from wherever you are. One of the first word principle I learned is that you need to start where you are, right? With what you have, so that you can get to where you need to be. And like I said, miraculously, there's a way God positioned these things that once you begin to implement it, every other thing begin to fall in place. Amazingly, you won't even know how it's happening. But until you take a step, until you decide. All right, make the decision today and get started. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kabir A. Abdulkadir, the world's most influential entrepreneur and business coach from Africa, Nigeria to be precise. Let's do this again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.